We're back with the man of the hour. It's time to reckon with Brook McConnell, President, CIO, South Ocean Management. Right before we went to the break there, we pulled up a few counters that still occupy pristine positions within your portfolio. Let's pull that up again and let's start going through these for whatever sectoral preponderances or whatever. Chaoda Modern Agriculture, Organic Farming. Hutchison, Whampoa?
Just bought
hasn't done anything in 10 years. Let's start off with that. Why would Li Ka-shing excite you?
They've been putting in tons of money towards 3G. It looks like a turnaround there. I'm playing that, and the stock valuation.
They've been saying that for a decade.
I think they got a new manager in there. I think things are turning around for them.
You think 3G?
So that's the bet.
You think there's more penetration potential in 3G? I thought that, people who would be techno geeks would have done that already. I just started using it actually. Not bad.
You're using a phone. Everybody's using a phone. It's the next generation phone. It's just everybody's going to be using a 3G phone at some point down the year. So I'm not. I think they're going to be coming around in that part of their business.
You really believe this story?
Yes.
What's Hutchison at right now?
A little bit below where I purchased it last month. Everything's weak. So
did we pull up a chart? No. If not, I have one here. Wow. Last time I looked, it was at $55. It's a $37 stock right now. Are they paying a dividend?
Yes.
Good?
That's just the best managed outfit going. So, I mean, if you can buy great, well-managed companies with these valuations, I mean, you just got to, I don't know when it's going to turn around. But I think the market will start looking at the 3G business and they'll start saying, hey, things are looking better. So that could be a key catalyst to the share.
They do a lot of the right things, too, don't they? People in Hong Kong, everybody knows Hutchison, but people outside don't realize how much a part of daily living they are. Distilled water, orange juice, phones, right?
Oil,
Husky,
right?
Retailing, park and shop. You go shopping for anything, and you're probably going to do business with Hutchison every day.
Right.
Isn't there some joke that goes around? You can't actually go through a day without giving some money to Li Ka-shing or something like that. It's true, isn't it?
Well, he's got 4 Hang Seng stocks, I think.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Okay.
Great chance to own a great company.
Pull up that chart again. I saw a dairy company on there. I could swear. Can you pull it up? No, not this one. The other one. Yeah, Mengnui Dairy. This is year to date change. Okay, 1 month in. Isn't the whole dairy industry going to hell in China because of melamine or whatever that stuff is called?
Right. That happened in September. There was a huge problem with upstream dairy production that was putting in a plastic that was to increase the protein of milk. It was a scandal worldwide, and the stock cratered from, it was trading at 30, and I think it went to 7 or 8, and we bought some around in that area. Dairy is going to be a huge growth industry in China. This is a tremendously well-managed company. It is only about 10 years old with that, and they came out and they've got the world-class facilities for dairy, and dairy is growing 20–25% a year. I think, if anything, they haven't got enough dairy cows up in China to meet the growth of dairy. It's just it's just starting as
You don't think that scandal is going to taint everybody with the same brush forever then?
I think it's a one-off event. And China had its name plastered on every paper around the world. China kills its babies. And that really hurt China. So, I mean, they took and made a huge effort to clean up that problem. I think it's just a one-off event. So that's why we've picked up this great company. I mean, we like the company, but we never liked the price. So now we like it even better.
Well, it's crashed. The price definitely crashed. And you have an organic agriculture company, Chaoda Modern Agriculture. And I thought a lot of these names were just sort of abstract names, but I was actually buying a package of, you know what bok choy is? Yeah. And actually said Chaoda on it the other day.
Sure.
Cost me $15 too. I thought it used to be 5 Hong Kong dollars for a caddy or something like that. But Chaoda Modern Agriculture, what's so great about them?
The business is great. The valuation is just unbelievable, down about 4 times earnings. And this is a company backed by the government. In fact, there's some rural reforms being introduced for China now that are going to accelerate the rural area for agricultural enterprises such as Chaoda. And Chaoda is a leading enterprise. It's a model of what China wants to be down the road in putting together large plantations and getting the foods, the vegetables to market in an efficient manner. And the profit margins are huge. They'll stay for a long time. And so we've had this for a long time. It's had 20, 25% compounded annual growth for 6 years. It's just a compelling story. It's just
We need to
down
buy
in the
in.
market.
It's a $4 stock right now.
We've been buying in since 2002.
So you were paying like 10 or 11 at one point.
We sold some at $11 a share. That was May of last year, I think. April or May. Sold some, partial sale. And then bought it again at 3.5 when it collapsed in October.
You're hanging on to these. You're brave in the face of
I
adversity.
got plenty of confidence in all these.
Good having you.
Nice to be
You
here.
have a good new year of the ox, okay? Our friend Brook McConnell, South Ocean Management.